In this video, I want to share with you some of my best tips when it comes to leveraging ChatGPT. There's amazing, powerful AI, artificial intelligence tools to help you grow your real estate business and to make your real estate business that much more easier, effective, productive, and efficient. Stay with me before I dive into some of these strategies and show you in real time how to leverage ChatGPT. Stay with me. I just want to do a quick introduction, especially for those of you that are coming to my YouTube channel for the first time. I'm Tharmila Rajasingam. I am a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage. I'm also a kvCORE CRM peer coach with Inside Real Estate. And on this channel, I share everything to do with real estate marketing, lead generation strategies, strategies to work effectively with buyers, seller clients, CRM, systems, process, name it. I shared on this channel everything that I've learned that from my own experience of as a real estate agent, as an investor, as a real estate investor, but also as a real estate marketer. I've been a marketing consultant and I worked in the marketing space for over a decade, and I bring that experience to my channel here to the forefront and I share them with you. So if you want to join me on this journey, I highly recommend you click that subscribe button and stay connected. We can learn and grow together. And remember, every time I create any content on YouTube is because someone has put a comment and told me what they're looking for. So if you want to see different content, let me know. Leave it in the comment section below. I'm always listening, responding. So I really appreciate that. And if you are a newer agent looking to join a brokerage, if you're looking for the ideal real estate brokerage for your business, or if you are looking to switch brokerages, if you're curious about what Agent Wolfpack and EXP is about, what are all the momentum that you might be hearing, and what it's like to choose a sponsor at EXP Realty, all the information you can find by booking a call with me one-on-one, and I'll be happy to explain all of that to you. There's a ton of content that I've made on my channel as well that you can watch and book a call with me. I'll be happy to share with you what it's like to partner with me and get access to all of my training for free resources. So let's get started. ChatGPT, some of my favorite tricks and tips when it comes to leveraging this powerful technology that we have access to. And mind you, folks, I'm only using the free version. I haven't even purchased the pro version, which is like $20 a month USD. So you can leverage that as well, or you can use some of the strategies that I'm using to leverage ChatGPT. Here's a quick tip. What I sometimes like to do is, if you're confused about what to even ask ChatGPT, how to ask it, those prompts, right? Remember, ChatGPT is a chatbot. You are having a conversation. Think of it like you're having a conversation with a professional copywriter who's a virtual assistant, sitting there asking you, how can I be of service to you? And you're asking this tool, this virtual assistant, what you need. Let's say you need an email marketing written up. You need assistant with writing some content or some ideas, some strategies, and ChatGPT can help you. And so when in doubt, if you're having any doubts about something that you have to do, think about it this way. Can ChatGPT help me with this? So for example, look at this right now. To give you some strategies of some of the best tips for leveraging ChatGPT, I can come here and write it out. What are top ChatGPT prompts for real estate agents to better use ChatGPT as an AI tool, as a productivity tool? And now in real time, all I just press enter. It's giving me some ways, prompts of how to interact with ChatGPT. I can literally come here and copy this. So let's say draft a welcome email for new clients looking to buy a city in a particular city. So let's say in Toronto, Ontario. That's it. I now can take the prompt and send it directly to ChatGPT. So it was in the process of writing content. So now I can have it says, sure. And now it's going to actually draft up an email back to me. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that let's say it drafts up something and then you read it and you're not quite liking some of the content that it has written for you. And you can see how powerful this is. It's to the point, written you a proper, ready to use email. It's giving you exactly what you asked for. You heard me correct, exactly what you asked for. So for example, if you want ChatGPT to give you something a little bit more different, something a bit more upbeat, something with a particular information about the city, why not ask that in your prompt? Obviously, I did something super generic just to start the strategy for you. But remember, it's a chat bot. You're having a conversation. Think of it like literally another human being. So you can go back here and say, looks good, but you can say, make it more concise. And I'm keeping it super simple. Some people make really large, in depth prompts that are a little bit more clear, that are more powerful. But in this case, I just want you to get used to using this, especially for those of you that are newer to the platform. Look at this. Now it's going to take that same email and it's going to make it a little bit more concise, a bit more shorter. So now you can leverage this tool, because especially, not we all know this, clients aren't reading paragraph pages of emails. And you know what, you can say, make it ooh, I need help writing here, make it even shorter. And now it's going to even condense that email even more, as you can see here, in just not even in a scroll. You can see it, obviously I've zoomed in, that's why I'm scrolling. But really, this content is so great, it's ready for you to use. And as you can see here, there's so many different ways you can take advantage of ChatGPT, and it's telling you right here, you can create content to communicate directly with your clients. It can help you, give you information and guidance about a particular buying process. So let's say if you're a newer agent and you're not quite sure how the home buying process works, and you wanted to have it explained to you so that you could read it back to your clients. For example, you want to know some benefits of home inspection, that you can mention it to your clients because something isn't coming to your head right away. You can help you write some property descriptions for you, for example, and these are some prompts you can use for it. And then also marketing and social media, to helping you lead generation, to helping you grow your business. Here's social media post content and ideas. And now if you take this and click right here, new chat, and create a prompt, and you can use this prompt to create a chat, create a new content for you. And again, leveraging that chat GPT, you can come here and leverage chat GPT for blog and content post. And here's some really great prompts that you can use to tell it what to do. And let's say if you don't like any of these, you can go back to chat GPT and say, can you give me more prompts to help better leverage ChatGPT to write blogs and content idea? You see, you can leverage ChatGPT to ask ChatGPT how to leverage ChatGPT. It's not it's not crazy powerful. And then market insights, competitive analysis, administrations and workflows, creating documents and forms, surveys, name it. I leverage ChatGPT for so many things, and you can too. And the other thing that I love about ChatGPT too, so let's say your client sent you an email and they send you an email saying, hey, I'm not loving that inspection report that came in. Here's a couple of things I don't like about it. Or I got my pre approval. Here's how I'm feeling. I just got a call from my client today, so that's why I'm going to that one. And he was kind of not happy about the mortgage agent that he spoke to. Clearly, sometimes when you're misinformed, your clients are going to call you back, and you're like the project manager, right? You're kind of holding everything together as a real estate agent. You can now have to respond to that message, but you might also be affected by how they're feeling, and you're not quite sure exactly how to respond back to them. And sometimes you might have to respond to them urgently. So to take the feelings out of it, you can come to ChatGPT and say, can you help create a response for this this email from a client, uh, for a real estate buyer client. So, and then you can colon, copy paste, literally copy paste that email that the client sent me. There's another tip. So personalizing communication. And now let's say it writes something back to you and you're not quite feeling it. You can even reply back to and literally chat, just like Messenger. Remember MSN Messenger? Just like you're having a conversation and say, hey, can you rewrite that to make it a little bit more friendlier? Or can you make it a little bit more shorter and concise, etc.? And the other, again, social media posts are some of my amazing ways to create content. What you can even do is even go to other agents' content. You can even go to Karuvi Social, which is my kind of go-to for creating content, which I've shown you in many times on these on YouTube. My recommendation is coming to ChatGPT and say, "Hey, leveraging this template," because on Karuvi Social, which is a social media content platform that my business partner and I created, we give you templates of exactly the prompts to ask ChatGPT. You could take these prompts, put it in ChatGPT and say, hey, create content. Can you rewrite this content for Atlanta, Georgia? Can you create this content for a buyer in Atlanta who's looking for this luxury homes, for example? So you're getting exactly to the niche that is supportive of the followers that are following you on social media. Or you might be on YouTube like myself and you're creating content for your followers and you want to bring in calls like some of my agents that bring in weekly calls from the YouTube videos for free that are crushing it in real estate, and you can too. And you can create content, and you can ask ChatGPT help. You can ask ChatGPT, oops, help create a YouTube video script, RIPT script for a community tour of Scarborough, Ontario. And now it's going to create a script for you that you can leverage, and obviously it's going to put a lot of detail into this. It's going to even tell you that what you should be mentioning, what the first scene can look like. And let's say you want something super simple, but you get an idea of exactly what to say. You can edit this down. You can ask ChatGPT, actually, can you remove the national the Rouge National Park, and can you add in the CN Tower, or can you remove that and put the Toronto Zoo in? And so now it can create content about the Scarborough, Ontario community in the Greater Toronto area that is highlighting particular attractions. And now you're gonna have people calling you who's looking to move to Scarborough because you're the knowledge holder. So again, you can leverage ChatGPT to create content for you, giving you script idea. Again, you can really peel the onion of how this platform could be of support to you. And the other the ways that I like to leverage ChatGPT too is that if you are looking to do a quick text messages to your clients, or you are ready to follow up with them, you are not quite sure exactly where you left off with them, and you want to do a quick follow up via text message, you can ask ChatGPT a couple of different strategies to follow up with your clients via text message, and it'll give you a couple of different ways, and tell them, as a real estate agent, I'm looking to follow up with my clients. What are some strategies in order to have that communication via text? Short, simple text messages. And again, sometimes ChatGPT, again, the free version, every time I send in the prompts, even if I say, give it to me concise, it sometimes gives me a massive paragraph. It's okay. The point is there. So I go back and I say, can you make it a little bit more shorter? Can you make it a bit more concise? Or can you remove these words? And I'm kind of steering exactly what I'm looking for out of this amazing platform that is writing for me in real time without me having to think about it. And lastly, I recently had to put a lot of different conditions in my contract and my agreement, for my agreement of purchase of sale for my clients, asking them to professionally clean the property, asking them to remove certain things like the AC, having them to fix a particular door, fix the faucet, etc. I had all these conversations with the listing agent, and they've had the conversation with the seller, and they've agreed to have me put them in the contract. And I want them to have it written up a little bit more professionally. So I came in here to ChatGPT and I said, can you help me write out these items to be put inside my agreement as a condition for my real estate agreement? And it gave me a couple of different actual content, legal writ, sentences that I can, conditions and clauses that I can put directly into my contract and agreement as a real estate agent. This is powerful, and I hope these tips that I've shared with you, that you can leverage in real time. And like I mentioned it to you, I wanted to give it to you in ways that you can really use ChatGPT, kind of taking it up the notch, that you're not just coming in here and putting in a couple of prompts. You're really thinking about different ways to leverage the tool to be your best friend, to be your right hand. And but the strategies are coming from you. These tools are as smart as you. Sometimes that's why I tell people that don't think you need to learn how to use a tool any differently. If you know how your business works, then you just tell the tool what to do and you ask it for exactly what you need. I hope this is helpful for you. These are the type of content that I like to make your life a lot easier. I'm here to help support you in the best way I can. And thank you so much for following me on this channel. Like I mentioned, if you want to see more content like this, please let me know. So click that subscribe button, join and stay and be a part of this community. And like I mentioned, if you want to join my group and partner with me, join EXP Realty, join Agent Wolfpack, and choose me as your sponsor, please click on that link in my description below. Book a call with me one-on-one, and I'll be happy to explain all of the things. I'm really in that landing page that you head to in the description. I'm scratching the surface of the support that we give you. I want to sit with you. I want to know about your goals and how I can be of supportive to you. And I've always tell agents, I am as good, kind of like ChatGPT. I'm as good as you need me. So the more you need me, I can be of support to you, and we can grow and learn together. And I collaborate with so many of my agents. I featured them on my YouTube channel. I help grow their revenue share organization. While they're focusing on their production, I'm here for you. And any way I can be of supportive. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next videos. See you next time.